How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the episode 1 of the Breakdown Lane video podcast, where we don't have anything interesting or fun to do to make a video out of, but one of our cars is broken and we need to work on it. Gives us a nice excuse to just hang out and turn the camera on. What are you complaining about already?
It's hot.
No shit, you just pulled it in here. Anyway, my name's Kenny. I'm your host for today. I'm joined by my co-host, John, who apparently doesn't know how to install a crush washer. We're here because John just pulled his car out after sitting in the storage unit for 6 months, and there was a nice little puddle of oil underneath it. So we're here today to fix that.
That's it. Crush washer go out. Crush washer go in. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna just over tighten it. Like I said, it's a steel pan, so I'll get that. I wasn't worried about the threads because it's steel.
Why is it like that? The notch just made like a giant gap in here where the hole, or that's where the oil.
Oh, it's split. Oh, I definitely over tightened it. That's why.
Yeah. Good luck.
I like how this just squeezed it. Oh god.
Oh god.
Where is that crush washer?
I should have done another one of these videos earlier when I was working on my car. The vent tie rod. Nah, I needed to be able to fucking go to work though. That was really interesting. I literally made that out of
Oh, I like that.
a piece of a barn door lock that's meant for you to slide like a 2x4 through it. And then I bent the little side things down so they were straight.
There it is.
Ran a big bolt through the center of it.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I can't get a saw.
Is it not unthreaded?
No. There's a gutter in that part of the bolt. I think it's not threaded.
Oh my god.
You know, gutter. That's called a gutter.
Is that the space in between the two flat parts of the washer?
That's from the flat part of the bolt to the start of the thread. It's a gutter that's cut smaller than the minor diameter of the thread. Remember when we threaded that thing on the lathe?
Oh, and we cut the
So the thread so it would get all funky at the end?
Yeah.
Or when you use a die. Granted, when you use a die, you don't really need to do that. But it's aesthetically pleasing if you do.
Jeez.
Maybe there's not a gutter. Maybe this thing's just so thin it won't engage. It's all jacked up.
I wouldn't imagine they would put...
Oh god, it's split in half.
Oh god, yeah, you way over-tightened that. You know what you wouldn't over-tighten? A normal copper washer.
Yeah. A car with an aluminum drain, or some cover. That's what. Because I'd be nervous about that.
Can I just pull this vacuum cap off? Will you notice?
Vacuum cap. Stop it! Don't do that. It's gonna have a vacuum leak.
In the manifold. After the throttle body.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's perfect. I don't know what you mean.
More air.
More air.
Okay, it's hot in here. Oh, I forgot we have to turn this on.
Run it again. The heater was on.
Now it's cold.
Now it's cold. It's cold.
Okay, hold on, let me put the oil in and then drain it a second time and then yell, fuck! I wanted to yell fuck, but didn't.
Do you want me to just like throw this brush washer out of the window? What? Do you want me to throw
You want to get a picture of it? How jacked up it is?
No, I'll put pictures and like an overlap.
These things just the most bizarre design choices out of any car I've ever seen. Even Volkswagen isn't like that with crush washers. So just a crush washer. Why does it need this one?
This crush washer is designed to be torqued to a specific amount. Also, is the notch supposed to be at the bottom?
It's supposed to be on the plug side.
At the bottom or the top? Oh, because you can't control that because it's going to rotate when you turn the bolt anyway. Because it ended up perfectly on the bottom when you put it on there. And it split in that exact spot, which is why it was leaking.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually had nothing to do with it squeezing out the top.
This is like the world's dumbest crush washer.
I wanna take you away.
Can you even call this a washer? Or is this just like... Is this an island?
It's an island.
Is this an island?
It's an island. Yeah, it has a roll in it. I would need to put a beater on the machine to make that. And have a shaped piercing.
Oh my god. I like that it's lubricated.
Well, I mean...
Oh, it didn't even split where the notch was.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it split. The notch is over here.
Maybe I just dug it.
You really over-tightened this.
Look, it has the thread onto the fucking bolt.
It's so shiny.
Well, yeah, when you pinch metal or squeeze it, it gets shiny because the molecules compress.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Science.
I wonder if this is not the OEM drain bolt. That's why.
Did it have one of these weird crush washers on it?
I don't think so. I would have noticed. Granted, it's squeezed together, so I wouldn't have noticed. I remember.
Oh yeah, you think it would squeeze together just perfectly enough to make it look completely normal?
Yes.
Is that how it's supposed to
No, but
work?
I think I wouldn't take a second look at it because I wouldn't think it was a weird fucking thing like this. I think the first time I changed the oil, I just reused it. Most people just reuse them.
Yeah. The heater is cooling.
Yeah.
And it makes that. I didn't definitely see like an arm or anything in here or any of that. Oh, this room's haunted. This entire factory is haunted.
It won't like that, how it goes on, but we're gonna try again.
Let me see.
I don't like
What
how
do I
it
do
goes
with
totally
this
to the
jagged
shoulder.
piece of copper?
I can't thread it totally to the shoulder. There's also a little burr on that piercing. Whoever was making those, you know, they should have sharpened the piercing up earlier, because there's a burr on it. Granted, that is pretty light metal. You probably need like 2/10 clearance between the
It doesn't
piercing
go
punch and
all the way
diaphragm.
down.
That's what I mean.
Ignore my
We
foot.
can I have another crush washer, so we can show it on the camera.
I mean, I did walk over here with it.
Oh, you did have it?
Yeah.
Cock. Oh, the bottom of my car is all oily.
No, after you found it.
The threads in this oil pan feel slightly mushy, too. I just don't like when I can't thread the bolt in by hand all the way.
Jeez.
Like, I have it in one thread and I have to start tightening with the ratchet. Am I cross-threading it? Who knows?
Oh, you know what I have? So I made a list for my Fiesta, right? Of like random small stuff that I need to fix.
Yes.
I need to do a coolant flush. I need to replace the front marker lights that have been out for 6 months. I need to replace the third brake light again, but I think I'm going to do a different.
How have you not touched the coolant yet?
I don't know. It's fine.
Since it's August, you wanted to do that.
I know.
No, sorry, like June.
Yeah, it's been since last summer, like early summer.
Since it was overheating at the go-kart course. Which is tough on cars.
Yeah. Which is why I got a CSF radiator for my Audi. Oh, the CSF badge on your radiator cap is coming off.
Really?
Yeah.
Poor quality.
Poor quality. The radiator. Listen, they care more about the B tubes than the sticker, okay? What else? Okay, oh yeah, the third brake light. I want to have one of those like FIA rain
Wait, I thought
lights
you
or
fixed
something
that.
instead of the third brake light. I did, but it went out again.
Oh.
Because it keeps going out. I'm gonna have it on the inside of the car so it doesn't get wet, like behind the window.
Is that the problem?
Yeah, I think it keeps getting wet.
Why
Because
is it
I was
really
gonna
so?
seal that eBay one that I got. I was gonna seal it with silicone before I put it in, but I
Silicon?
silicone. I never did it.
Good.
I put injectors probably because I keep getting an AFR code that's random.
Yes.
The transmission oil definitely needs to be changed.
Are you sure that's
again.
not a vacuum leak or boost leak?
Yes.
Why?
The front wheel bearings, probably also rear wheel bearings, just because they haven't been done yet, and I swear I can hear a noise sometimes. I gotta paint the passenger side floor because I did the driver's side, and then I have the passenger seat started squeaking at idle because I have solid motor mounts in my daily.
That's annoying.
The door
Yeah,
squeak.
but it has had solid motor mounts since you bought it. And I have
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I put plastic sheathing over the fuel pump wires because when I put that jack in my car to bring it here,
I thought you did too much again, probably.
I did
I just
or I put it like right over the fuel pump wires and it started to like cut into them. So I put some tape over it and then I put plastic sheathing so that wouldn't happen.
Should I hug it more?
No.
Why? I'm just nervous about that. What if that comes off?
It's not gonna come off
I say as I've never had a bolt loosen
ever.
on anything, not just including like oil sumps, like in history. Yeah, most things don't actually need to be tightened all that much.
No, it's weird too because
I'd rather that.
you're just used to tightening things basically as much as you can without feeling like you're about to strip it out. But the crush washer thing makes that really annoying because I feel like it has to be precise. Oh my god, what are you doing?
I don't know how we're gonna do this, honestly.
This has to go back into the engine?
Yeah, it's fucking black.
Oh my god.
Is there glitter in it?
Is there glitter in it? No, it's fine. It's also not that dark. See?
It's just in a black thing.
Yeah. No, it's just because there's a
I'm sure it's dark.
lot
It's
of
been heat cycled. Yeah, when I check the oil,
It's
it's
not
like almost clear.
Here, let me see this.
I mean, it's been heat cycled and, red line and stuff.
How, okay.
How hot does that get in the winter? But and I red line it like once. Not that hot, probably.
Look at that. Look at that direct intake path. That is sick. I love that. We need to make a little thing to cover that.
I was just watching the video saying that. Okay, now the fun part. You want to go look at that crush washer, make sure it looks fine?
No.
Why?
Because I don't
When I can't see it, that's a good sign.
Listen,
Don't put it on.
you were the one that's meant to be productive today. I'm just here to
Depends.
watch and talk.
Alright, we're gonna have to go find a funnel somewhere.
No.
There's no way we could pour that into there.
I could chug that and we could pour it into that bottle that has water in it that I don't mix with.
Did you say that you could chug it?
I could chug my water.
Oh.
I could chug my water, not the oil.
You ever read about stepping in one of those?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Holy shit!
I think you're about to. Is that one of those righty-loosey oil filters?
No, it's just tight as
Oil
fuck.
filter?
The BMW ones I have problems getting off a lot of times too.
Yeah, because they're shaped like a square.
And because there's so much vacuum at all times.
Yep. Oh, we could use this this turkey baster.
Oh, good.
We could literally use this dirty old turkey baster.
Good, perfect. Well, it looks like we're running the factory.
Ah!
I'm gonna cover all this sensitive stuff here.
Nah. Oh man.
I should have bought oil.
Oh yeah. Well, we have my car with the sketchy alignment after I bent the tie rod.
No, we're gonna do this.
Yeah,
To the factory.
until you spill it everywhere.
Well, it's gonna go on my fucking air filter, so.
Oh my god. They're supposed to be oiled. Oiled air filter?
You're right.
Engine oil?
It is looking a little dry. It looks like it came with not any oil on it.
Yeah, because isn't the oil colored?
Yeah, apparently it's pre-oiled.
Does it feel oily?
No.
This is not pre-oiled. There is no oil in this. Oh no, there is.
It's just not really dark oil like the K&N stuff, I think. No, it is pre-oiled, but
Are you sure?
yeah,
It doesn't.
it's supposed to be.
It doesn't feel oily at all. Normally you can kind of feel it. I have oil for these filters. I have the spray.
Oh, really?
Do you want to use it?
Well, not now, but at some point.
There's definitely not oil. This is like, well, no, because the cotton would be like frayed.
It would be totally white and
Yeah.
frayed. It would be like dry looking.
It would be dry looking. It's not quite dry. There's a little bit of red tint. But normally if you touch these, like it feels
Well, I think probably when it's applied to the factory
versus when you do it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people I think tend to just soak them too much.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
So
Alright, well, to the factory we're going.
can we go through that door?
Yes.
What are we looking for?
Funnel. 530.
No, that's not mine.
Did I use 530 in this car?
You might have.
Did I put level 1 540 in?
Yeah, you probably used the 530 at first when you first bought it.
No, I didn't change the oil here. Well, we're mixing. It's all synthetic. What?
Are we gonna use that container? Because you're not
No.
pouring that in there.
No, I don't trust that. I'll just pour it in the car. We're just
Okay.
There was
what
a
if,
funnel in here.
What
know
if
where a
I
funnel is.
what if I wash that container out with the quart of oil that I have in my car?
No.
I have a clean quart of oil.
So
It's a 1 quart bottle.
I trust this.
You think you can pick that up and actually put it in the car? You can't pick that up without spilling it, let alone tip it.
Yes. Well, we're gonna get a funnel first, and then we're gonna maybe pour it into something.
All right, so We need a bucket or something.
Oh yeah.
Deli
I
cap.
put it in a 5-gallon jug.
Yeah. Where are we gonna find a clean one?
I have.
What about that? Oh no, that's got something in it.
Water.
Uh,
Water will evaporate when it gets hot. I mean, it will.
yeah, that's why when water and coolant or water and oil mix, it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's a small amount of water.
I feel like over the volume of that entire
Yeah,
thing, it
moisture.
would become a problem.
You have moisture in your oil. That's why, like, when you take your car on short drives,
Yeah.
you get the very scary looking.
The milky,
Yeah.
yeah,
On your oil cap.
yeah.
The first time I ever saw that, I was like, oh no, my head gasket is gone.
Isn't that what we thought with my Golf? Actually, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that
oh,
thing actually had a blown head gasket. Yeah.
Reservoir.
That car cried for help its entire life.
I almost stepped in the oil.
Yep. Where we need a jug or something. I would assume
I can pour that in this huge funnel.
no, because it's going to come out of the edges. I know you've never used or tried to pour something out of one of those pans. It doesn't come out of the spout. It just falls out in every direction unless you pour it so that the oil stays in that spout. No, because you're actually going to dump it all over your engine. I know how this is going to go.
Oh, this is just a bad idea. So you have to pour it slowly, and then it's going to come out of the edges when I pour it slowly. Well, let me know if it's coming out of the edges.
Oh my god.
Is it?
No, just don't tip it anymore. Tip it less because it's coming out.
I know.
Yeah. I will be.
Is it coming out of the edges?
Yes, it's going all. You have to keep it within the sides of the funnel. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, keep it in the spout.
I need more rags there so it doesn't go everywhere.
Keep it in the spout. You're pouring it so much that it's coming off the edges.
What do we do this? Yeah, but if I pour it too little, naturally.
Well, it's gonna take.
Is it dripping in the funnel now?
Yeah, kinda. Oh my god. Ah! This is what
I started
you get.
laughing.
This is what you get for for over tightening that thing. Is it pouring out of the bottom of the car yet?
Not yet, but,
No.
but let it warm up. God, this oil is like scorching hot. Hey, I see no glitter in it. And I've been smashing this thing off the rev limiter all week.
Oh my god. You're getting way too eager. Just dial it back. Dial it back. That's not back.
I'm dialing it forward. Huh. That wasn't a total failure. I can't believe it.
Well, you did have a big funnel.
The funnel is the MVP here, I think.
Yeah. No, that would have gone absolutely everywhere.
Huh. What do you know?
I think we did pretty good. And by we, I mean you. Because my car,
It is peeling off. Good job, CSF.
it's just a sticker. That thing gets hot as hell.
Pretty good.
Nice. All right, well.
I can't believe that didn't make a gigantic mess. Well,
Did you see that the 997 at the Mazda dealer still hasn't sold?
yeah,
'Cause
they
it's
want
a-
like 46,000 for it, and it's
they
a
wanted
base
like-
Carrera
yeah.
Tiptronic.
I was like, you're
No one
not
wants that.
you're not gonna sell that. You know what upsets me? Actually, is the thought that I had is that he traded that in for like a Miata or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%. Or like a
Because-
CX5
But
for the
people
kids.
are like, oh, these things are so unreliable. But people are like, they just expect to
Porsches
be
are
able
pretty
to
reliable.
right. But they just expect to be able to drive things forever. Like this is why normies don't
Like a
like
Miata?
old cars, right?
They just expect to be able to drive something forever and then have it never need anything. Like,
And you know that's the case because again, it's a base Carrera
Right.
Tiptronic.
Right.
So there's
Because
there's one
you know-
customer that's buying that car.
you know, they're like, oh no, I spent a ton of money on this car. I shouldn't have to replace things like brakes.
Well, that's 46,000 miles. What's the chance that it's not on its original brakes?
High.
Granted, the way most people use their brakes
Yeah. High.
on the
Very high.
highway, people don't know how to coast.
Yeah, they'll go from accelerating to slamming the brake pedal. Hang on, let me move
100%
this
it
back.
was
Don't
traded
say
for
anything.
A CX-5
Oh, you think it was traded
or a
in?
CX-50 for the
The-
family.
Ah,
His wife got mad at him. Honey, we can't have the porch anymore.
the porch.
Well, what do we do now?
I guess we'll just buy an SUV.
Jesus.
Almost fell.
Maybe my expectations would be pleasantly exceeded, and he bought a Miata, which is, a good car. Quite honestly, I'd probably take an ND Miata over a 997 Carrera Tiptronic.
No,
I would.
because it's not about the car.
It's not a special car whatsoever. There's nothing special about
other
that.
than it is the 997.
Yeah, it's a 911, whatever.
Other than the 997 being one of the most beautiful cars that I've ever
I
seen.
don't care. It's just, there's nothing special about it. It's normal. It's just too normal.
Right, it's just a normal sports car, other than being a Porsche, which in itself kind of makes it special because they're weird in a good way.
Yeah, but an ND Miata is specialer.
No, it's not.
It is.
An ND Miata is just your everyday run-of-the-mill FR like sports car thing.
Yes,
is it
the
special?
fact that they built
No.
that car and made it
Is
200
it special
pounds
for
lighter?
a new car? Yes, it's special for a new car. But compared to like the sports car market in general, it's just not anything.
But
like,
for half the price, that Carrera is double the price.
Yeah,
No,
but
sorry,
it
it's a
should
Carrera 4S, I believe.
oh, is it?
It's all-wheel drive. And it's all-wheel drive, non-turbo, which I don't like the turbo Porsches anyways, but a car like that, that's just going to be a daily driver for a car that, some guy takes out on the weekends.
Yeah, but like
Is that
I
on
would,
the thing, all right?
yeah, I would take that car and I would do like track days and stuff with it.
I would take my car and sell it because that's not the car that.
But
that
I
was
wouldn't.
that.
I might manual swap it at some point. But you could do anything you want to that. I would honestly. I know this is like sacrilege, but I would stick a gigantic RS 4.0 wing on it.
I mean, why not? I'm not a Porsche purist.
It doesn't need to be pure. It's my car. It doesn't matter, right? Like, I hate when people do that. Well, don't touch it. Why?
I just think for $46,000.
Oh no, I don't think that car should.
Like
be
that
$46,000.
Viper that we saw in Marketplace.
Yeah, you can
I had a
buy
Viper GTS race car. That was
Yeah.
$38,000, and that's like.
I would much rather have that than a stock base model 997.
You can get a C6 Z06 for the same money as that Corvette, and that is the fastest car that you can get. On a track, definitely.
But I would
And
not.
pretty fast in a straight line too. It's 505 horsepower.
I don't really want to drive a C6 though.
Why? It drives way better than that Porsche does.
It's not about
Sure.
that.
Okay, it's not as refined.
No. I don't care about that. It's the fact that I don't want to think about boomers talking about boomer measurements when
I don't care.
I get in my car.
I would buy my fucking white New Balances and my high white socks, and I would just enjoy that car. Take it out on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah, like a true 65-year-old man.
Hell, I would take a base C6 over that Porsche. Not Z06. For $15,000. And then for the same price, you have
Oh, no.
$30,000
Oh, no.
to put into that car.
Right. But we're not talking like that car is way too expensive. That's not worth 40 grand. That's worth like 20.
I would potentially pay 20 for it.
I
But
would-
I would buy a 996 manual
Right.
for 20,000. Which you can get a 996 for 20,000.
Can you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah.
You could definitely get a Tiptronic 996 for 20,000. Under 20. There was a while before COVID where you can get a 996 for like 15. Tiptronic. Base model. Manual for 20.
I really
Clean
just want,
manual for 25.
I just want like a 986 or a 987, honestly. Like I do want a 996.
You get a 986 for 15.
Yeah.
20. Clapped out for like under 15.
Yeah.
Super clean for 30. Like a Carrera, like a Cayman S.
No. The 986
Oh.
was just the Boxster. The
Yeah, the
997 was the Boxster and Cayman.
Sorry. I'm thinking the
No, I was gonna say you
What is
986s
the
aren't that
Cayman?
expensive. The 987 is when the Cayman started.
Okay.
But
That's what
the
I did.
Cayman and Boxster are both the 987 for that generation. It works the same way now, like with the 981.
Yeah.
It's the same chassis designation for the Boxster and
Which
the
it should
Cayman.
be.
Right. Well, like I almost bought that $6,000 986, the one that was really clean. That was 5 minutes from
I mean,
my
they're-
house.
They're more money now,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of car for the money. I think personally.
I do just want
It's
like
got Brembo brakes. It's got over 200 horsepower.
yeah.
It's reasonably light.
But like, if we're talking, okay, I have my Fiesta as my daily, right? I have my A4 as my race car. Now I just want something that's like kind of old and carbureted that I can just tinker with and drive, just like weekend car.
Too bad 968s are so expensive.
I know, because a 968 is what I really want, but I think I would get like a 944 or a 924. I don't care.
I think like an old Fiat,
Because-
like 124 Roadster.
Right.
would answer that
This is what
question.
I was talking about. The 124s, the Spitfires.
Yeah, trying Spitfire.
What's the other one? The Alfa Romeo.
I know what you mean. The Roadsters.
Right.
All the old like
All the old.
Italian or British Roadsters.
Yes.
That would answer that question for the old fun car to take out like on weekends, like not even take to the track.
No.
Which
just
we
like
saw
go.
the one on autocross with the huge tires.
Yeah.
And it was like really cool. Maybe
Oh, that was a Spitfire. Yeah. I would love to have like an old thing like that though, and just go drive it around like Warren or something.
Yeah.
Just for like, or we could do like road trip.
Where are we going with this? How did we get to old carbureted cars?
Because I said 944, 924.
Oh, yeah.
They come fuel injected, but I can do the dual Weber side draft carburetors.
Pain.
I want to do that.
That is just pain.
I like that. Because that satisfies an itch that I have, And it's not expensive.
And there's no other old cars that are like cool enough.
But then I get the Porsche.
I'm totally wrong. I'll correct myself, but there is, I'm sure, a lot of old cars that none I can think of
For.
that are cheap.
Oh, yeah.
That scratch that itch.
The MGB.
Because I would say like, oh, BMW
Oh, the MGB.
E9.
That's another one. The MGs.
Too bad you can't get like an E9 BMW.
Yeah.
Because that would
That
a
would be
car.
really cool. What are you doing right now?
Adding some oil to the bag, so it doesn't leak everywhere. That I am just physically unable to open
Why didn't you just tear the bag open?
because I'm not going to use all of it.
Oh my god.
And yes, I know Mobile One. This is just death.
Yeah.
I hate Mobile One, but that was what they had for.
M1 filters, perfect.
Great.
M1 oil, god awful. But General Motors recommends that you put it in their LS motors. Yeah, I don't.
But do they
care.
actually anymore? Probably
Yes.
not even anymore.
No, when I was at Chevy, they literally charged anyone with a Camaro or a Corvette, like, we gave them the option of oil or Mobil 1 oil. And the Mobil 1
I mean, it's
oil
all
was,
oil.
I shit you not, $100 more expensive.
Jeez, it's
And
it's
every
synthetic oil,
single
but
one
still.
did it. Every single person. I'm like, dude,
It's all synthetic. oil.
why? Oh my god.
Yeah, that just happened. I need to get the delete. No!
That was all that was left of that wiper. Just unbolt it.
Oh, it's not literally metal on metal. That's good. I thought it was. That's why I was
What?
saying
No,
that.
I saw this whole thing. I wouldn't have done that.
I just need to get the cap. For
No,
the
these
you know how much
parts.
that motor saves you? Like 8 pounds.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
And it looks heinous.
It looks.
I hate how it looks.
Yeah. Oh, I
But
can't
then I
see
have
that.
this big penis stuck up in my windshield with the fluid. I'm gonna accidentally spray fluid on the rear windshield.
You should do that on the track. Just spray washer fluid at people.
I should fill it with
Aim
oil.
it. No, aim it up a little bit. No, because then you spray oil on your own windshield, and then we get kicked out immediately. But you could pass off
Good.
accidentally spraying somebody with washer fluid.
Should point it upward.
Oh, you know what just occurred to me? On our cars and iRacing, why don't we have FCP Aero sponsors?
I was thinking that.
I want to do that.
There was
I'm
one
also
livery that was
thinking
the
about
SUV
driving.
livery for the Mercedes.
Yeah, because they actually use the AMG.
Yeah.
Yeah, in their car for their cars. No, I kind of want to get the Aston Martin, but I checked somebody's like first person camera view, and you just can't see anything out of that car. But I do want like another, because I've been driving the Cayman for a long time, and I kind of just want something different if we're gonna do GT4 next. So I kind of want like the AMG or the Aston Martin. I thought about the McLaren because it's also mid-engine, but I don't know. It sounds good.
It does sound good. I hear it drives like crap.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that oil's like clear as hell.
Oh yeah, that's clean, and it's at the exact right spot. That's because you're just checking the stuff that you just poured in is all that's coming out on the
Yeah.
dipstick.
This is just the worst.
I like how I'm
dipstick
still
ever.
holding this. Ah! Oh,
Oh,
that is gone.
It's gone. It's on the header.
No!
I see it in there.
Oh my god, it went all the way down. It's on the header. There's no,
Oh.
there's no way you're gonna get that out. That's gonna start a fire.
Shit. Well,
Well, time
whose
to
idea
sell
was
it.
that?
Time to sell the car. No, you can't test drive it.
Oh, I think the car is on fire.
Nah, it's just the wiper blade burning on the exhaust manifold. What?
So what do we do?
We don't have a long pair of pliers.
No, but I do have something, but we have to go to the factory first. Follow me.
Can you? I can get.
No. Follow me.
I don't know. All right.
I'll put this back.
There you go. I'm surprised that didn't drip oil out of it.
It's like the world's dirtiest smoke.
Oh my god.
I need a light.
Can I even see it? I don't think so.
Oh. Did you get it? Wow.
Perfect tool for the job.
Surgeon. Where are you going with
I'm
that?
always good at operation.
You missed the trash can.
No.
Are you just gonna leave it?
No.
Okay. With the tweezers. Is it done?
Let's hope so. We'll see
When
if
there's
there's
a-
splooging oil when I turn it on
Yeah, you better close the hood so I don't get sprayed with oil.
for the top.
Yeah. If it sprays out of the bottom at high pressure, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, then we're not leaving here.
Wait, that doesn't even make sense. The oil in the sump is not under pressure.
It's gonna get hot enough. It's gonna be under pressure.
The air inside the motor will expand so much.
Well, should I start it and see what happens?
Yes.
Yay!
As if it's really gonna do anything.
How dirty is my back?
Turn around. That's not so bad.
What do you mean not so bad? Is it actually dirty?
No, there's nothing on your back. You're fine.
Well, if she starts a knocking, let me know. Look underneath.
As if you would not hear it.
I'm deaf. It's gonna knock for a second to start up because it does. It's normal. It did it when it was new.
Yeah? Seems fine to me.
Here, knock it up. Seems fine to me.
Sick.
I mean, it started. That means it must have oil in it.
Yeah. It's not off yet. Yeah, you gonna see from this far away?
Yeah.
You gonna see the little drip that took like a month to accumulate?
Yes. Hey, it lost like a quart after a week. That's a lot of oil.
Jesus.
Probably burn that much anyways. Just kidding. This is one of the only VQs that doesn't have an oil burning problem. It actually loses no oil.
Yeah, except for the part where when we were at Lime Rock, you did blow some blue smoke at me.
That's normal.
That's just a VQ thing.
It did that when it was new.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually lose any oil though. It loses like a half a quart in 5,000 miles.
Listen, RJ told me if it doesn't burn oil, it's not a race car.
And you're not driving it hard enough.
Right. So
It
it's
only burned
fine.
oil when it got overheated. Yay!
I like that video you sent me of the 1.8 head.
What?
The 1.8T head. On
Oh
yeah.
When he was servicing it with an angle grinder, that was good. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. Well, that concludes me being lazy and doing nothing while you're over here fixing something.
Yeah.
But-
But taking a bolt off and putting the bolt back on.
I mean, the
A lot of
most,
work.
Yeah, the most intense part of that was you pouring oil in there.
Gotta get an action back shot of that. Well, it's still running.
And the next time one of our cars breaks, we'll do another one.
Yay!
Do you really make the noise when you did that?
Yeah.